Hey everybody, welcome back to Tim Kelly's Master Photo Techniques. We're back in the studio again with small lights. We're using the Speedlights, the Godox lights, the V1. We have 3 of them employed with Godox diffusers or accessory kits. And we're doing this really to show you that you can make great portraits on your own terms, in your own space, or on location using this kind of equipment. Today we're using a background from Les Brandt. It's an old background, but it's still available. You can find it. It's called High Seas. Ours is in a muslin, big muslin, and we use it a lot for our darker portraits. And she had this great black top, so we're doing it in kind of a low key. And thanks for joining us today, and let's get rolling. Let's go ahead and get the color checker in place. This will give us the ability to totally tune her whole session to get the perfect skin tone and color balance overall. We'll create a profile with that. And good. Lighting pattern looks great. And again, we pretty much guessed at it, but there it is. Laura was waiting for us to start, and she sat like this. This is not uncommon. In fact, it's super common that people, subjects, young people, doesn't matter, they'll just pose differently, but folks that don't have the camera pointed at them and are in a state of relaxation have great poses. So I said, don't move for a minute, because once I get my intro done and my lighting set, we're gonna shoot that pose, because I like it. That's really cute. And in refreshing it, it almost means just do the same thing again, but start over, and that's what works. Our lighting has become a little bit flatter, so probably when we went over there, we moved a little something. So let's make sure the main is more, a little shorter on here. Let's take a peek and see. Yeah, that's better. Now that I'm ready to just do a quick little series on it, a very casual portrait. And I'm just gonna go to the knee. I'm not gonna go to the sock or anything. So that's the shot. It's really kind of a square from the knee up, and I'm gonna do that, and then we'll change it maybe to a more traditional. Ultimately, I think we'll do some standing portraits too. You looking marvelous right there. I like it. That's great. It's a total winner. Let's do a serious one. Good, and I'm gonna change one thing, because we don't need to cover that other knee with chair, so just wanna have a different design going on. Lovely. Let's I'll tell you what, I like it. Let's have you keep the nose right where it is, and then look, not at me this time. Beautiful. Then looking low, down low, beautiful, eyes to me. Great. Those are all wonderful. Let's get this one. It's really nice. And remember, she is not a model. You can do this with anyone, okay? Eyes to me, beautiful. And love it. Super, very nice broad light on her there. Punch up and go to the ground, more like that. And face goes that way more too. Eyes back to me, beautiful. And that's really good, like that. See your hand. Eyes here, great. And head a little squarer, beautiful. Punched up, looking great. All right. Happy, love it. Good, breathe easy. Throw all the hair on that side, all back. And then just do the, straight arms, squeeze down, beautiful. I'm gonna get that shot. Good. Super pretty. And good. Now, it's keeping the same body line, just maybe a low hug or something. I'm not gonna even see in your hands. Great. Elbow along the chair again, just to broaden you out. Nice, love it, stay there. Chin down, good. All right, I am done with that, okay. So Laura, your hand on your knee, gets too bright. So you should have your elbow to the knee and your hand coming back down into the scene. Yeah, it just helps keep it all balanced. That's good. And I don't want to block this camera, but we're gonna get it right here. Okay, looks really nice. So we've taken the B light, put it a little more into the darkness of the background, and the main light is still just barely touching her. Should be adequate. A little less fill for drama. Let's see where we are. I need one to be a little shorter. Short light, so a little shorter light. And we'll try this. Beautiful. Check that out. That looks nice. Everything is in there now. Lighting is good, but this is what always happens. I'm gonna refresh you, so I'm gonna have you stand up, shake it out, whatever. We're gonna redo you. Just want you to get in there any way that you're comfortable. You can fold your legs up, you can make them long, you can do whatever. As long as your hands come in to you, yeah, that hand has to come inward, that's all. Stay, nice. That's good. Let's try lopping that leg down, close the leg up even more, and then the hands inward. Yes, just like that. That's gorgeous. Nose a little more to the lighting. Good, stay there. Yeah, that's working really well. Okay, that's very pretty. Got it. Okay, Laura, looks good. And stay right there, and then drop your hand to the other arm, whatever. Yeah, beautiful. Good. Right to your other wrist even. Make it a little more traditional. Very good. It's cute. Okay, beautiful, and got it. Oh, that one's good. All right, I got a great shot there. So we're gonna take our model, Laura, and we'll start in the same scene with the same prop. She'll stand behind it, and we're gonna have to, of course, make all the lights go higher to hit her effectively. Another little trick for the people out there, if you're using a prop, this one happens to be very dark and muted, but when you have a light facing a prop, no matter what it is, it's wisest to turn it away from the lighting so it doesn't get hotter than the subject. So we always turn, by default, a prop away from the light so it doesn't shine and it doesn't get overlit. So you walk up to this here and just hold on, and I'll tune it from there. As you can see how far off our lighting is, so we'll just raise it all up, Curtis. We'll go broader on her mane, just a little, just kind of bring it around the arc a little bit. Good, let me test it again. Okay, that's good, it's almost too much. Okay, let's go to the background light back there. Let's shoot it behind her head more for this shot. We're vertical now, and the important part of the background is different. So let me test it. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot more. So we didn't change anything on it, right? No. Just feather it down. Feather, right there. That's pretty close. Yeah, just keep the hands kind of together, kind of break them over the crest of that thing right there. And the body's good. You're better to be leaning inward, falling in that way. Okay, that's fine. And then turn the nose that way a little bit. And I just gotta move this light back a touch. Fortunately, we have a lot more background to work with. Turn the nose that way just a little, eyes to me. Yeah, now I can separate your hair nicely. We're only going to the middle of the chair, so we just want to punch up. Go to the highlight side, not the shadow side. Yeah, good. Right there, stay there, my dear, beautiful. That's good, that's nice looking. Oh yeah. Let's just start changing the hands a little bit, maybe cross them over or something, do something different. Yeah, that's good. Right there is fine. Any of the above. Nose goes that way because of the lighting direction for you. Very, very pretty. Oh yeah. Super, yeah. Let's bring all the hair forward for a minute and see how that looks. I'm gonna, like, quite close. Elbow this way more. Yeah, just gives you more size, and I like it. I like it. Good. Yeah, the background just works great with this setup and her dark top. Beautiful, beautiful. Home run. All right, right nose at me a little bit. Good. I'm gonna come in for face, chin down just a touch. So nice, that's great. This time we will be same place, but we're facing that way, so our lighting is over the shoulder, and then your face turns to the light. And your height looks good. You could put your hand in your pocket, thumb, you could do hip on, whatever feels good to you, that's good. Fake this elbow forward a little bit more. Yeah, just not that much, but just a little so I can see a differential between your arm and your waist, you know. So that's good, right there's good. And let's get that. Nose goes this way more. Very good. The lighting is just fab on you. Turn now and look down, like at that chair over there. Beautiful. And then bring this hand to do something different. The other one, yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then looking down the same place. Gorgeous, love it. Stay there. Same thing. Let's see if the light's there for us. It's a little hot. Chris, let's pull the mane out a little bit, keeping it short, but feathered so the reflector gets some. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. That's super pretty. Stay there. I'm gonna just change my camera position. So the last shot I'm gonna do, since this has all really gone very well, and I'll have to explain a little bit to you about the nuances, but it all looks so good, but I want to change the style of the shot a little bit just by having a place for her to lean on this chair. So your body's still good, your hair's great. This is going to be out in the field a little bit, not right next to you, just so you can kind of reach that beautiful piano hand. And the other one could be on the hip. Good. And for now you can look at us, and then we'll have you tuned in. Let's see, it looks great. Looks very nice. And chin down, a touch, and noses that way. Beautiful. Give me serious for a moment. Hey, Curtis, let's feather that off of her more, the mane, so it hits more reflector, and bring the reflector closer. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I'll open up a little bit. Okay, the legs, you're all good, but since we are going down to the knee, you want to, like, yeah, close them up so you get that shape. Beautiful, nice. Nose slightly the other way to the lights, good. Gorgeous. Hey, Curtis, I need to have my reflectors both closer. And the reason is the lighting looks small, so everything closer is good. And let's see if I got it. Just lean more that way. Hold it, nice. Yeah, that's good. That's very pretty. Got your hand in there. See if I just got to shorten this a touch. We always overcorrect, and we know exactly where we need to be. Let's raise the main curse a little bit. And let's see, I need it to just go a hair shorter so it's more dramatic, just a touch. Beautiful, here we are. Yeah, that's great. Okay, it's all tuned. This is your last chance to make a statement. Now take it apart. I want you to redo it. Just go. Whatever feels good for you. You can bring that hand closer if you want. You do whatever feels good for you. You ready? It looks nice. I just got to move this out of my way. Get that hand in there. Gorgeous. Beautiful pose. I usually don't trust people to do their own posing. I don't. You got it down. Serious again. Beautiful. Okay, now let's start. Turn the body a little squarer so it's bigger. Good. And this hand is good. Just bring it out a little more. Start sliding that other hand out more and face it the other way. You know, that way. Beautiful. Okay, and lastly, let's just try doing a crossed arm shot just for yucks. Chin down and nose goes to the light. Beautiful, good. All good. You're gonna have way too many. Seriously, then we can be done. Ta-da! So I hope you enjoyed that session. This is more portrait-like, and it might be applicable to a senior, high school senior, college senior, that kind of photography. And we're in a great position here because we have good wardrobe. We have a subject that looks comfortable in motion and has great hands. One of the hardest things to do is to make people comfortable with how their hands look or how they rest them or hold them. And it's a big ingredient, so sometimes you have to work with people. In this case, that was not on the lesson today, but we will be able to do that again with another subject. So today, the low-key portrait consisted of dark muslin background, but a muslin or a background that has unique artistic value in every corner. You gotta remember, most images have half background or 40% background. They better be attractive. So we've used a nice portrait background. We've lit the background. That's something a lot of people don't do. So our number 2 box over there, or our B light, in this case, is almost always lighting the background, because especially in a dark case of a background, we need to light it up, or all you got is a flash picture of a head, okay? The other main, we're always coming down on our subject, and we're always feathered in front of her so that it's not at her, but passing by. The reason, of course, is then we can fill her with panels or other methods, which we like. And then we use the simplest of props. This black chair, it's from IKEA, I'm sure. You know, we have a few of them. They disappear in the image is what you want, you know? So we have a few of those around. And the background light, of course, we use the Godox flash with the grid. So with the grid, it's making a nice soft circle of illumination, and we're putting it right where we want it. It might be behind her head, behind her shoulders, filling a dark spot on the background. So if you have those 3 things and a reflector, you can do anything I've done. So keep watching. We'll bring you more and more information all the time. And we thank you for being here today, Master Photo Techniques.